What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And if it's your first time here, I want to thank you too. So today we're going to do something a little bit different. I mean, I still haven't found anything that I'm looking for, but I'm in these stores like every day trying to see what's going on. So today I came across this Call of Duty Tactical Spawn, and this was not in the stores yesterday. It wasn't in Walmart yesterday, and it was there today. So I'm like, this must have just came in. Let me grab this. I don't have any other Spawn figures because what I want is like an original Spawn, and I've yet to see that one. I mean, I'm probably mad late to the game with that, but for whatever reason, I just was never able to get my hands on the original Spawn. I've seen a whole bunch of other Spawns that I'm like, yo, what kind of Spawn is this? So those are the ones I usually come across. But, this one reminds me, I remember from the DLC, from the Call of Duty. So I'm like, yo, let me pick this up. This one looks tough. And, I might could do something with this guy. This is my multiverse. I do not have an image shelf, but I'm thinking, you know what? He's just going to fight Thanos too in the meantime. Or I might just put him there on the side next to Stan Lee doing his own thing. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I do want to see what's going on with this guy. So with all that being said, let's get right to it. First things first, I really like the detail on this figure, and I noticed him through the box. I was like, wow, this figure has a lot of detail on it, but it's not that it's just detailed. It's like he has a lot of add-ons, which I really appreciate. Usually they would try to paint a lot of these things on, but he has a lot of pieces that are going on top. So I'm like, whoa, this guy has like a lot of accessories, and I feel like his costume is part of the accessories as well. Most of his armor is going to be add-ons, right? So this is like a rubber feel right here for the add-on. This is an add-on too. The side hip holsters are added on. Even the knee pads are added on. And that's a great touch right there. The bulletproof vest with the magazines, that's an add-on too. This looks like it wants to attach, right? And you can make it attach underneath, but it's going to hinder the movement. So they left it loose so that we can play with it and still twist his arm around, which I really appreciate. And at the same time, at the back, they didn't even spare expenses. I mean, these knives don't come out, but I like that they have them there too. I mean, he has a bunch of other accessories, but this is nice. This is really nice. He has a side holster on the right hip where he could hold one of his guns. And I think there's only one that could go there. We'll go through that in a little bit. And to be honest with you, the paint on this is really nice too. I really like it. Like, this is not the original Spawn, but I still remember this guy from the game. And I was like, yo, I really like this. Then look at his green eyes. It's like he got that highlighted green eyes. That's super dope with that necroplasm look. That's crazy. The articulation on this character is great too, for the most part. There's only one part that rubs me the wrong way. I mean, the arms are going smooth. Everything is going great. The legs, they click in good. The arms click in good. Real easy. It's like you don't even have to force it, nothing like that. Oh, that one was a little rough, but the right knee's a little tight, but I could tell that with time, that's going to do better. Now, one of the things I don't like about this figure is the waist articulation. There's not too much you can do with this guy as far as left to right. I mean, that's what you're getting right there, which is like very minimal. He has all these accessories right here. He has the vest. He has these straps going underneath the leg through the back. That's what's messing that up. So it's not going to let him twist the way you want to. So this guy's, not going to be twisting and turning too much. He's going to be like head on looking forward for the most part. But, at the end of the day, I'm not trying to do too much with this character. He's just pretty much going to be like doing something on his own. So, I'm not really on it like that. Let's take a look at the accessories. So besides all of the tactical gear that he has on top of him, I mean, he also does have these accessories here. He comes with this big RPG right here. This is awesome. And I love how they didn't make it like all black and they painted the tip red to give it some differentiation. That is really tough right there. This is nice. This is a big reason why I got this figure, to be honest with you, on top of the figure, but not for the reasons you may think. We're going to get there. Then he has the little ooh-ah right here. And once again, I love the red clip. That red clip gives it a nice touch. It makes it stand out. It doesn't make it look as cheap as it would look if it was all black. I like this. And this is going to be like his little sidearm right here. Then he has this handgun right here. And I like this one because you can almost see the bullets like go through the clip right there. That's dope, man. And then the red again gives it a really nice touch. All black would have made it look kind of cheap. The red, I really like that. Maybe you guys are used to it with other Spawns. I'm not sure, but I like it. Then we got this like ridiculous 38 long nose special right here. Like this is like the biggest 38 I've ever seen in my life. But this is something new. Then he even has like the little PS5 gamer headset right here. Because they don't use this in the army, I don't think, right? I mean, definitely not tactical on patrol running through infantry. They don't do that, but whatever. This is nice. And this is the kind of accessory count that usually comes with franchises that own their IPs. So if you collect G.I. Joes, that's one of the lines I don't collect, but I do know that G.I. Joes come with a ton of accessories. But at the same time, Hasbro owns G.I. Joe, so they don't have to pay for the license. And I'm guessing it's the same thing with Spawn. So he's like, yo, I own this. I don't have to pay for the license. This is my license, so he's gonna come with a little bit more. So yeah, I appreciate that. Let's check out how he looks holding some of these down. So I'm not the best poser in the world. I'll be the first to admit that, especially when I'm doing them on the fly for a video, because posing is tedious to me and it takes a long time for me to get things right. But this is a little pose right here where I can see him doing an RPG, looking down, trying to take down some, aerial combat stuff. This looks like some Call of Duty stuff to me right here. So, you can get away with this. It's not the easiest to put both his hands because they are kind of tight, the two handles or whatever the case is. But I'm not really going to use this rocket for him, but I did want the rocket. But, this is how he would look. I also got the side arm, so it looks like the little Uzi goes in the right hip right there because that's the only one that fits in there from all the guns he has. So that's nice. The red extendo clip pops out. That's dope right there. I like that. And it matches the bandana. And this is tactical Spawn with the two handguns, so I got it like the left one's already out. He's going for the right one with the right hand at that time. And at the same time, he got his PS5 gaming headset on. So he's good to go. He's ready. He's talking to the other players. He's like, what's going on with this guy at? Let's get him. This is pretty dope right here. And this is probably not this exact pose, obviously, but these are probably the weapons I'm going to go with him. And oh yeah, he does have that one more revolver. Let's check that out real fast. Yeah, so this is Spawn with that long nose right there. And to be honest with you, that's the weakest accessory to me. I don't like that one at all, to be honest. Not for Spawn anyway. Like, I don't like it. But, the other ones go well. And he comes with enough accessories. Like, if that would have been his only gun, that would have been a dub. I don't even know. Was that in the game? I mean, whatever. Who knows? But, so these are the accessories he has. Now, let me tell you what it is that I wanted to do. So these are the accessories that I'm going to wind up staying with for Spawn, right? The two handguns and the gaming headset, right? That's what we're going to do for him. But when I first saw this guy in Walmart and I was looking at him through the package, I was thinking to myself, when I saw this RPG, I was like, yo, this will go perfect with my Punisher. Like, my Punisher needs one of these, or even like my Winter Soldier, somebody like that, because they just don't come like that, with Marvel. I know that even Deadpool did come with one, Punisher came with one, but the ones that I have do not have it. You know what I'm saying? And trying to find those guys now be your arm and a leg. So why even try to do that? So when I saw this right here, I was like, no, this is going with one of my Marvel legends. This guy got way too many accessories. And he's still caked up. He still got the headset. He still got the UWAP. And he still got this futuristic clip gun right here. And then when I saw this, the first thing I thought to myself was, yo, that'll go perfect with like Joker. This looks like that 1989 Batman gun. When was he coming on the Batwing? I forget. And he flew down and Joker pulled this out his pants. Jack Nicholson pulled this out his pants and took down, was it the whole Batwing with one bullet from a gun like this? I was like, yeah, this does not look good on Spawn, but this would look great with the Joker. You know what I mean? So this is going to go with DC somewhere. And then this is going to go with Marvel somewhere. I'm sorry, I'm going to cannibalize Spawn, but from the minute I saw him, I was like, no, that's exactly what I'm going to do right there. That's another reason why I bought this, because I was like, I don't have a Spawn. I could hook up my Joker and I could hook up my Punisher and still have enough gear with the tactical Spawn to make it look official. So yeah, that's what I was thinking right there. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, because that was my idea. And yeah, accessories are hard to come by, especially good ones. You know what I mean? If you watched my review with Odin the other day, one of my gripes was that his staff was super plain. This guy is not plain, so that's why I went with this. So that's what's going on with this guy right here. I mean, I just happened to pick this guy up on the fly. I really liked him, and I was like, you know what? Let me just see what's going on with him. I opened him up with you guys, and you guys could see, if you like him too. I buy figures all the time, and I don't do reviews for every figure I get. A whole bunch of figures, I just put them on the wall, or I put them in the closet. I just review certain ones, and this is one of the ones that I wanted to do, partly because I've never had a Spawn before. So, I'm not mad at this being my first Spawn. This is not my true to form Spawn, obviously, but this is what I'm going to go with. Plus, I like the accessories that it came with. And, I have a couple of ideas of how I want to expand on that. So, yeah, I thank you for sharing this time with me. And hopefully, you found something interesting in here. And if you like this Spawn, he's just coming out in Walmart. I saw him today. He was like $24.95. Wasn't expensive at all, but he was in the collector section. He's not going to be in the toy aisle. He's going to be over there with the NECA figures and stuff like that. So go check it out if you're interested. Until next time. Peace.